Rams fans, have you ever found yourself wondering why that fast, explosive, high-potential wide receiver still isn't getting the spotlight he deserves? Well, that question has been circling the fanbase for 5 seasons, and now after a new statement from the head coach, the heat is back on. Mcvay spoke up, but what he didn't say might raise more questions than answers. His comments were polished and full of praise, but is he really planning to make this player a key piece in the offense? With the playoffs in sight and a huge matchup against the 49ers coming up, the team might be ready to unleash their secret weapon or keep him buried on the bench. So is there room for him in this star-studded attack? Stick around, I'll break it all down for you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop your comment, and hit that like button to help us grow. Mcvay's comments were classic coach speak, respectful, professional, and carefully worded. He's doing what he can control, Mcvay said. I think in a lot of instances, our job is to try to be able to win the game. There are a couple chances and some things that you try to call to get guys involved. Ultimately, our job is to play the game how it unfolds. I've been really impressed with just the way that he's handled himself. Our job is to move the ball and score points. We moved the ball pretty well, I thought, offensively yesterday. On the surface, it sounds positive, Mcvay praising Atwell's professionalism and attitude. But reading between the lines, the message feels familiar. He's essentially saying that Atwell's role isn't a priority right now, even though he respects the player. Mcvay doubled down, saying, "I love Tutu. I think a lot of stuff is made of just trying to maximize guys and there's only one football. I appreciate the heck out of the way that he's approached it. I want to figure out a way to get him involved. It still is about moving the ball, scoring points, and taking advantage of skill sets." That last part matters. Mcvay isn't denying Atwell's talent. He's just admitting the offense is built around others right now. With Davante Adams and Puka Nacua as the focal points in the passing game, Atwell becomes more of a situational weapon than a weekly staple. It's a frustrating reality for fans who remember his heroics, like his game-changing performance against the 49ers in Week 3 last season. When the Rams have needed him in the past, he's delivered. The problem is that those opportunities have been few and far between. It's worth noting that Atwell has handled this all with grace. Teammates and coaches consistently praise his professionalism. He doesn't complain publicly, doesn't take to social media, and doesn't pout on the sideline. Instead, he waits, prepares, and embraces the next man up mentality. As Mcvay put it, "I really have been appreciative of how he's handled it." That maturity makes him a true asset, even if he's not featured every Sunday. So why hasn't Mcvay made Atwell more of a priority? Part of it comes down to philosophy. The Rams' offense under Mcvay has always been about rhythm, precision, and balance. They want to move the chains, control tempo, and then take calculated shots. Atwell's speed makes him a natural deep threat, but explosive plays require time in the pocket and the right coverage looks. With Matthew Stafford under constant pressure at times and the focus on Adams and Nacua, Atwell's opportunities are limited. There's also the break glass in case of emergency factor. Atwell might not be the featured weapon every week, but he's the kind of player who can completely flip a game when called upon. Think of him as a spark plug. If the Rams need to stretch the field, shift momentum, or keep defenses honest, Atwell has the tools to do it. His career so far has been defined by those bursts of brilliance, and maybe Mcvay sees him as a specialist rather than a foundation piece. Still, that raises a tough question. Is Mcvay wasting Atwell's talent? Fans have been waiting years to see him used consistently, not just situationally. And with playoff aspirations, the Rams could use all the firepower they can get. Opposing defenses already struggle with Adams and Nacua. Imagine adding Atwell as a true third dimension in the passing attack. It feels like an untapped advantage, one that could make Los Angeles nearly unstoppable when firing on all cylinders. The timing of this discussion is also critical. The Rams face the 49ers in less than 2 weeks, and that matchup often decides the tone of the division. San Francisco has been banged up defensively, and if there was ever a game to unleash Atwell's speed, this could be it. Last year, his performance against the Niners reminded everyone of what he's capable of. If the Rams want to make a statement and prove they're serious contenders, getting Atwell more involved might be the move that surprises their rivals. For now, Mcvay's answer feels like a polite "don't hold your breath." He loves Atwell, but love doesn't equal targets. Unless something shifts in the game plan or injuries force his hand, Atwell's role may remain the same, a talented, professional, underutilized weapon waiting for his moment. So Rams fans, here's the question. Do you think Sean McVay is holding Tutu Atwell back, or is his role exactly what the team needs in this offense? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss breaking Rams updates and the latest NFL news.